Hi, welcome to the PageFly video tutorial series. In today's video you'll learn about how to create form to collect customer data in PageFly. There are two ways to collect your customer data. Using the customer form elements or the contact form elements. Both customer forms and contact forms are Shopify elements that are managed by Shopify. They are also very similar in the type of data you could collect. The main difference is just how to access this data. Data collected by the customer form will be stored in the Shopify customer section. You can access this via Shopify admin dashboard. On the other hand, data collected by the contact form will be stored in your email inbox. You can check your email by going to Shopify dashboard, click setting and click general. Your email is the one on the customer email box. Moreover, with the contact form, a user can sign up multiple times with one email address, while you can only sign up once per email address with the customer form. With that in mind, you can see that once you master the customer form in PageFly, the contact form will behave similarly. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how to use the customer form. So let's get started. The customer form is designed to help you easily gather customer information, such as names and phone numbers to help convert store visitors into active leads. You will find it when clicking the Add Shopify Elements icon on the left toolbar, under Form. And PageFly provides you 4 different pre-made customer forms. You can access them via the customer form option. I'll pick one of them, drag and drop it into my page editor. This element comes with plenty of parameters, allowing you to fine-tune content appearance to reach the best possible conversion rate. Please note that the email field is required for both customer form and contact form. If customers delete this field, they cannot submit the form. And scroll a bit down, you can see Redirect After Submission option. This option allows you to redirect the form to any page you want, when customers click the Submit button, such as a thank you page. Back to the left toolbar, in the Customer Form Field tab, there are many form fields for you to choose from. You can add them to your pre-made form or create a new customer form from scratch from these elements. Click on one form field, drag and drop it to the editor. Please note that the added field in the customer form cannot be outside the form element. You can make further customization in the right panel. Go ahead to the General tab, you can toggle form label on or off, set label position, make a field required. Switch to the Styling tab, you can make further customization, with different field states. I will make some adjustment to demonstrate this for you. Speaking of customization, a lot of you guys ask us about how to put 2 form fields in the same line, like these first name and last name form fields. This is very simple. You just need to switch to the column that contains your current form field. Then, you can see the plus icon on the top toolbar. Click on it, and another column will be created. Now, you need to drag and drop a form into this. Easy, right? Let's talk about the field label and the field input. They are the child elements of the customer form field. By clicking on the field label, you have the option to change the label text to fit your needs. You can also switch to the Styling tab to further tailor your label style. Please note that when you change the color of the field header, all headers' color will be changed, and the style of field header will overlap the style of the form field that we changed before. Moving on to the field input. Like an Excel cell, you can select the type of data the customer needs to fill in to complete your form. Make sure that the customer details type match with the label field to avoid confusion for both you and the customers. If you select the customer node option in the customer details parameter, the input type parameter will appear so you can adjust the type of data you need to collect. We provide 9 input types for you to choose from. For each input type, there will be more different options you need to config. For example, with the drop-down option, you can enter your desired options. After we have configured all the form fields, let's tailor the last element, the customer form button. You can custom this form button like a normal button element. You can change the text, toggle icon visibility, styling each button state, etc. Please check our button element video tutorial under the description for more details. Pro tip, if you want to turn off the reCAPTCHA, you can do that by contacting Shopify support. This is the end of the video tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to get more new video tutorials. These are other videos on our channel you also may need. Thanks for watching.